Welcome to Brian's Basement. I'm doing another video. I randomly stopped at one of my favorite video game stores. I hadn't been there since probably last Black Friday. I was up in the Hanover area and I decided to stop in at Vault Video Games. I've been on like a real Nintendo 64 kick lately, so I kind of wanted to see what they had to offer in the realm of N64 stuff. And I picked up some pretty good stuff, some things that I didn't have, so I'm happy to add this stuff to the collection. And then I also got some like non-N64 stuff as well. So I kind of want to run through all this stuff, talk about it a little bit, what little I know of some of the games. But yeah, let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. I want to try and actually make this a short video. I'm not very good at that, so we'll see how it goes. So what do we have right here? We're going to start right with this. F1 Pole Position 64. Know nothing about this game. Didn't have it. I'm trying to go for a loose, complete set of 64 games, and I'm trying to get everything that I have remaining from like physical stores that I go into, just to keep it interesting. I feel like getting stuff off eBay sometimes is a little easy, and it can be a little, I mean, it's good and it's fun and it's awesome that it's always there because you can usually find stuff, but I have more fun going out and going to stores and doing things like that. So F1 Pole Position, don't know much about it. Maybe I'll check it out soon. I've got to do a video on my N64 collection. I'm getting there. I think I'm like almost 75%. And then we have Blitz 2000. Blitz 2000. I didn't have this. I have Blitz and I have Blitz 2001. I don't have like the special edition one. I know that one's like kind of rare, so don't have it. I'm on the lookout for it, but I saw this and I figured, why not? I don't have it, so picked that one up, added it to the collection. I did like Blitz when I was a kid, even though I kind of like suck at football games, except like I've been known to play them. I played a lot of Madden 2002 and 2001, so I don't know why, but I kind of am drawn to like football, baseball, and basketball games. Basketball games I'm really bad at, but anyway, Ridge Racer 64, that's pretty cool, like Namco title racing game. I'll have to check this out because I love like I love the Ridge Racers on PlayStation, so this could be an interesting title to look at, so I'll be excited to try that. Polaris Snowcross, I'm assuming this is like probably a lot like Wave Race. We'll find out, but like I think when I played Wave Race recently, it's really just like a Kawasaki ad. It's a good game, it looks really good, it's fun, but like it's sponsored by Kawasaki. It's just like hey kids, go out and buy a Wave Runner from Kawasaki. So I mean, it probably worked, but I wonder if this is kind of the same deal. So I didn't have this, and this is like an uncommon game, I think, so good one to pick up. I know nothing about this Monopoly. I mean, it's Monopoly, but I don't. It's kind of funny that this is on here. You know, there's like Monopoly on NES, and is there Monopoly on Super Nintendo? I don't know. But Monopoly on 64, what could be different? I guess like 3D models, maybe some wacky stuff happening. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out one day. Maybe. No promises though. So I thought I had this game. I definitely had this game at one point. Maybe I just sold it. And I had a way nicer copy than this. I guess I wasn't going for the 64 set at that point, and I don't know. maybe I'll find it. Maybe it's somewhere, because this is kind of beat up. I probably should have passed on this Paperboy. This one's cool. I'm actually excited for this. Mario Speedway USA. I read online that this is like the last rare racer for the 64, so it's very polished. I'm excited to check it out because it's probably got a lot of like Diddy Kong Racing vibes in there. So excited to check this one out. Never heard of this before. Like last week I was looking at like lists of 64 games, like underrated 64 games, and this one came up on it. So kind of excited to check that one out. Never heard of it. I can't believe Madden 2002 came out on N64. I played this. This is the Madden that I played the most. I played this Madden more than any other Madden. I would play like seasons and seasons and careers and just so much Madden. Like building up stats, and it was just like, it was a fun game on PS2. I really wonder what it's like on 64. So I'll have to check it out. I have all the other Maddens, so this completes my Madden collection. I know you guys are probably so excited. You can pop the champagne right now. Then we have Air Combat. Another Army Men game. I've never actually played this one. I've only played like the Sarge's Heroes. But I always liked the Army Men games for 64. They were always a lot of fun. They had good like multiplayer modes, and I remember when I would rent them as a child, like me and my neighbor Adam would play them a lot, and they were a lot of fun. They were good games. So, Air Combat. Maybe I rented this. I'm like having weird flashbacks of maybe having this game, but I don't remember. And then Carmageddon 64. I don't know anything about this game. Maybe it's like a Twisted Metal ripoff, maybe not. This is definitely one of the rarer titles. So I was excited to see this, excited to pick this up. Knowing nothing about it, it'll be fun to kind of pop it in and see it going in there with just a blank slate. So that's cool. And then last N64 title. This is like a super rare one. PGA European Tour. Couldn't believe they had this. The label's a little meh, but I was just like, yes, I'll take that. I know it was a little expensive, but it's okay because this is like a real rare game, and I'm happy to itch my N64 desire right now. So this is kind of like, I've been putting all the labels on top of all my games and trying to figure out what I need, and I'm excited to add these to the collection. So it'll be nice to knock off 11 games. So happy that I was able to get those. So that was kind of unexpected and exciting. And then I picked up 3 more games. So one for my NES collection. I didn't really look through the NES games that much, but I did happen to see this Double Dare, and I don't have that. So classic Nickelodeon game show. Watched a lot of Double Dare growing up. That guy who's the host, I forget his name, with his sneakers. They got him right here. So this is probably crap, but you know, I like the NES games, even the crappy ones. It's just a lot of fun. So one day I'll go real OCD with my NES and organize everything like I'm kind of doing with my 64. So it'll happen. It'll come. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's what I keep telling myself. Then we have Gunboat for the TurboGrafx. I don't know anything about this. I've never actually heard of this, but that title and that picture kind of drew me in. I like the, the war. I don't like war, obviously, but I like the imagery. It's like Vietnam War, like Rambo kind of type stuff. So this was a real impulse buy at the end. And then last but not least, silent debuggers for the TurboGrafx. So a good little pickup of stuff that I got there. I'd been wanting to go to a game store and I just kept not really being able to go, and I'm happy that I kind of held out and went here because there was a lot of good stuff and I don't feel too guilty about, you know, getting a bunch of stuff. So plus my birthday's coming up, so happy birthday to me with all of this good old N64 titles. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm planning to do an N64 collection video. I'm really like into it right now, so I'll probably be back with that for my next video, but who knows, I've been kind of spotty recently, but I hope to increase some regularity and, you know, keep coming out with videos. So hope you enjoyed this one, and definitely stay tuned, and we'll see you next time in Brian's Basement.